Shown here is a fanciful depiction of a prisoner's dilemma. The Darwinian fitness of our focus player is shown going up on the left. The highest fitness is associated with unilateral defection when an individual defects, where the opponent individual instead cooperates. The reward for mutual cooperation comes next, where two individuals cooperate together. The punishment for mutual defection, which is essentially where two individuals defect against each other, comes next. And the sucker's payoff, where an individual cooperates but the other individual defects, comes after that. In other words, unilateral cooperation. This is the way the prisoner's dilemma typically is represented, as a 2x2 matrix. Our focus individual is shown here on the left. They either cooperate or they defect. Mutual cooperation is shown here, the reward for mutual cooperation. Unilateral defection is shown here, temptation to defect. T is greater than R. The punishment for mutual defection is shown here, where you have P less than R, and the sucker's payoff is shown here, where you have S less than P. Basically, there is always a temptation to defect because defecting provides the higher payoff. If your opponent cooperates but you defect, you get a bigger payoff. T is greater than R. If your opponent defects instead and you also defect, you still get the bigger payoff than you would if you cooperated, because P is greater than S.